Well, hello friends, Coach Bob with you today, and today, man, are you old? Well, probably. You watch this channel. If you're not old, though, do your muscles ache after a long ride? Or do your muscles ache after you work in the yard? Well, I've got something that I'm going to be utilizing a lot on this channel. When I get through with rides, it's not like it was years ago. I hurt. So I found something that hopefully will help me with that little problem. It's this right here. I know what you're saying. That's a box, Coach. Well, let's open it up. All right, so this is what it is. So these guys, Bob and Brad, have a channel with 5 million social media followers. We'll talk about them and what they are and all of the things that have gone on with them in the past. These guys are pretty sharp, and this is a product that they endorse. So I really look forward to using this thing. The head on this, as it massages you, actually gets hot, which for my my lower back I need. So let's see what she looks like. First thing you're going to recognize is it comes with a very, very nice carrying case. That's super cool. It's that semi-hard case. I would actually consider it a hard case if you're like from the guitar world. Very nice. There it is. Hermetically sealed for your protection. Cannot power on while charging. Long press power button 2 to 3 seconds to turn on. Green light off when fully charged. There you go. I think we can remember that. So what comes with it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads that you can utilize. One of these, you can see this right here. Oh, yes. This thing actually gets hot. Read the owner's manual before use. You have to charge that independently. I do know that. You've got a beautiful little owner's manual. These little rubber bushings, not quite sure what they're for, but I'm sure I can figure it out. But this, I know what this is. That is a charging cable. So that's what you have, a beautiful case, owner's manual, charging cable, and these funny rubber bushings that I don't know what they're for. All right, let's take this thing inside, get it together, get it charged up, and see how awesome it is. All right, so I have the 2 devices that need to be charged on this. This is the actual body of the massager. You can see there's a green LED right there. When this is charged, that LED will go off. On this head, which will get cold or hot, this green light flashes when charging, and when it is on continuously, indicates that this is fully charged. So let's talk about the mysterious rubber bushings. What are these for? Well, remember this thing has 5 separate attachments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each attachment, as you see, will have this rubber bushing right here. When those rubber bushings wear out, you have 3 replacements. I think that's pretty cool. So let's talk about attention to detail, because this is what really shocked me. It actually gives you a protocol for each muscle group and what to do. So it gives you the position to go for your pecs right here in your chest, and it will tell you to do it for 2 minutes. Sweep from A to B, each side for 1 minute, for a total duration of 2 minutes. So you can see you sweep in these from these positions. And it does that for every single muscle group. And it tells you how long to utilize it. This is very helpful for somebody. This kind of stuff really impresses me. I love attention to detail in everything, whether it's a machine or a protocol. But you can see it continues on. Glutes, hamstrings, calves, shins, even your feet. It's a 4-minute protocol, 2 minutes per side. That's really cool. But my glutes, I have a lot of nerve pain, and my hamstrings, and those right there, I really hope that helps me. I'm going to tell you, I could not wait. These things really work well, but what amazed me was this particular piece. This piece, you can see, it's a little spongy and hollow feeling. So even if you are working on your lower back and you hit your spine accidentally, this doesn't hurt. That is what I love. I hate it when you're working with something and it's a real hard plastic and it hits you hit a bone, it just hurts like crazy. This did not do that. This, although it's softer, to me is still uncomfortable if you hit bone, but that other piece is not. This is the exact piece that my chiropractor uses when he works on my back in the office. Obviously, I'm going to let this heating and cooling head completely charge before I mess with it. But I really do look forward to using this. I'm really impressed with this thing. You're going to be seeing this used on every trip that I go on. I'm blown away. All right, so this heating and cooling head is charged up. Let me show you this thing. This is amazing. So you've got two buttons right here. This one is the cooling. You hold it down for 2 seconds. And you can see, you can hear a little fan blowing in there. And when it's on blue, let me tell you, that feels like an ice pack. That is insane. Hold it for 2 seconds again. Turns it off. Just heard the fan stop. Now, hold this side for 2 seconds. That is level 1 of heat. It immediately warms up. Feels like a heating pad on a low setting. Press it again. Let me tell you something. That's warm. I mean, that's really warm. That's crazy. Hold it for 2 seconds. It's off. And when you use this thing, it is unbelievable. I'm just blown away with this thing. I had no idea. All right, so one of the things that happens when you get older, you wake up and you're like, why is my back hurting? I don't know. Why is my back hurting? Well, it just is. So with me, I could do one of two things. I could sit here and whine about it, which does sound kind of appealing, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to set this thing up right here. You've got this one, which is the hot cold. That's the one I'm going to use. Just going to screw this baby in here. And I'm going to turn on the heat. There's just a little button you press. And I pressed it. You can see it's turned red. And that thing gets hot super quick. And that is going to feel good on my back. And you know who's going to take care of this for me? The effervescent Coach Vic, because I'm going to sit right here on an ottoman in front of her, and she's going to hit the small of my back with this thing, and it's going to make a big difference. Woo, I can feel the heat through my shirt on this thing. It gets hot. If you see the whole camera vibrating, that's because my whole body is vibrating. I can feel that all the way around in my chest. So I've been using this thing for several months now. You know, this isn't something that I just picked up. The charge lasts a long time. Again, I've got the heat turned on. I hold that, turn it off. It gets super warm, super fast. And although I've been running it for a couple of months, it still has power. Every time I've traveled on the Spider, I've taken this with me, and it really makes a big difference at the end of a riding day. Right now, just that little bit on my back has my nose running. It just releases all this whatever. You know, I can give you all of the therapeutic gobbledygook and all of the things in an owner's manual, but through firsthand experience, it just works great. That's all. I mean, what more do you need to know, right? It loosens the muscles up when I'm having a problem. I'm post-op, 2.5 weeks now. My lower back, I woke up this morning, it's hurting. I can't go to the chiropractor because I can't be pressed on, and this thing fixed it all. Wow, pretty amazing. Coach Vic's forearms hurt her, so what do you think there, Coach Vic?
That's powerful. It's shaking my whole body. It's just on my arm.
That's on the lowest setting.
That muscle there.
You want to feel the cold?
Yeah.
And you'll hear a little fan in here turn on. And it already is cold up top. It's crazy. And I mean, it actually feels like an ice pack.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
Oh, they're going to massage it?
So when Coach Vic and I travel, even in the automobile, we carried this with us. I've carried it over to Vidalia when we go visit our son. I just throw it in our suitcase and I just have it with me wherever we go. It works great. It always goes with me on the motorcycle on single day, multi-day trips. I always have it with me.
Oh, my shoulder.
Oh, every time we get it out, she ends up using it for an hour.
I have knots on my shoulders, yes. It works.
There it is. I'm going to tell you, I give it a big, giant thumbs up. Coach Vic, what about you? Do you give it a giant thumbs up too?
Yes, I do.
All right, so let's head into the office and talk about it. All right, well, everyone knows that I take health and fitness very, very seriously. And anyone who's been watching the Journey series understands where I'm going with all this. I want to tell you that this little device does a great job. It's something that you can't go wrong in getting you one. Does it sound like I'm giving you a sales pitch? Well, I'm telling you, if you have sore muscles and you want the hot and the cold and a good solid foundation for muscle massage, this thing is top notch. It absolutely is. I don't know if any of you guys know much about the Bob and Brad channel. The two guys that started this channel are chiropractors, and Bob, the guy on the channel, died last year. These guys have been doing a lot for people hurting for many, many years. They have over 5 million subscribers. The channel's still going. Check them out if you want to. I subscribed to the channel long before I got this massager. And you'll see in the background behind them a lot of these things up on the shelf. What I'm going to do is I'm going to provide a link down below. It's an Amazon link for you to get you one of these. It's well worth the money. I can tell you, I give it 2 thumbs up. Coach Vic gives it 2 thumbs up. And to get her to approve of anything like this, because she has a lot of nerve pain, this thing really helps her when we're traveling. I've had this thing since October, late October, early November, somewhere right in there. And I've been using this thing a lot. So this is not something that I just said, oh, okay, well, I've used it for a week and it works fine. Go out and get you one. This is something that I've put it through the test. It's been thrown in and out of motorcycles. It's been in the rain. It's been in the cold. And it's done the job every single time. And I love, love, love the one device here. This is my favorite one. This is the one that gets hot and cold. And this one here I really like a lot because, again, it's soft. And so when you utilize it, if you're working on a back or something and you hit a bone, you're not hurting. The same with this one. You can see that it gives. And then, of course, they have the hard plastic units that hook on the end. Do I like these? I do, but I avoid them because when I'm massaging, when I hit bones, as an old guy, it hurts. So I really like this thing a lot. So when you got them sore muscles, make sure you grab this thing and go to town. You're going to be just fine. All right. Well, there it is. Another one in the books. I want you to do me a favor. You go out, buy the motorcycle of your dreams. Eat right. Take care of yourself. And remember, if you're not having fun, you are most definitely doing it wrong. Now you got to seize the day.